Hi guys! For today's video, I thought we could do a TBR, like an April's TBR of just picking out random books that I haven't read yet or just something. And I kind of did a little bit different. I've been seeing a lot of people do like TBR in jars, like prompts, whatnot. This isn't new. I just saw a video. I was like, this sounds fun. So I made a bunch of random ones in here, and then I thought it would be fun to like pick out a book, see if I'm gonna read it in the month of April, and then just see how many books I read. I was gonna originally do 5 because I'm like, I'm not gonna read 10, but then I'm like, what if I want options? What if I want like, what if the 5 books that I picked wasn't the 5 books I wanted to read? So I'm gonna try to do 10. I'm gonna try to do 10 before my son wakes up. Hopefully he stays asleep. I've been trying to make him sleep more at night. If you know the newborn stage of trying to put your kid to sleep at night and they don't sleep, I'm with you. They don't sleep, so I'm just trying to, hopefully he stays asleep for a little bit, but you can't promise anything. I'm really awkward. This is awkward. I'm just gonna say that. Okay. Also, I haven't had really caffeine today, so I'm kind of like tired. Okay. Ooh, a book by one of your favorite authors. Just go. Can you guys? So, Rebecca Yarros is one of my favorite authors. I don't think there's gonna be a book by her that I'm gonna hate. She's like one of those authors that I'm just gonna like love, like in a time. I was going to read variations, but I feel like I want to keep reading some of her like older books. So in the likely event, I don't think I'm going anywhere this year. I don't think I'm going on a plane this year. All I know is that they get in a plane crash. That's the only reason why I haven't read it yet. I'm just like, I'm scared to go somewhere and then I read this, I'm like, oh, yeah. It doesn't seem like a good mix. Next book. Next pick. Let's see. Maybe if I like reach from the bottom, maybe? If I just do that? Okay. So the next one. Okay. A book I bought because I like the cover. It would have to be this one, the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. Look how cute it is. Ignore the Target sticker. But, like, what? That's cute. This is the first book, I believe. I read The Christmas Tree Farm. I really don't know if I need to read this in order. Kind of read it out of order if that was the case, but I know this is kind of like a multi-book. I know she has like, I think 5 books out or something like that. Honestly, I don't know anything about this book, which is probably not the best thing, but I've heard people talk about it and I like the cover, so I got that one. For the next one, I got 2 by accident. I haven't put on this much makeup in such a long time and it feels weird. Like my lashes and all that, I grabbed 2. Yeah, okay. A series you haven't finished. All of them? All of them, honestly. So Light Lark was a book that I was reading last year and then I just never picked up the second book for some reason. So Nightbane is the second book of Light Lark. I know it was supposed to be a 3-book series. I think I heard it's like a 4 or 5 book series, something like that. But I do want to read this before I read the dual POV of, I think it's Oren and Grimm? Is that their names? But I know she's coming out with another book with their POV and I'm so excited for it. I did really enjoy this book. This does have a love triangle in it, but if you kind of like look past the love triangle, it's actually really good. I enjoy the book. But yeah, I need to pick up this one and then I need to pick up the 3rd one and then so forth. But yeah, this book is still not finished yet. And then the next one, this one. Okay, can y'all see it? I don't know what it says. A book that starts with an A. I did that because of April and I needed a prompt. Fuck. I don't have a book that starts with the letter A, but Google helps. So there's a book called As Seen on TV, starts with an A. I will put it somewhere up here. And from what I gather, it's that she's sick of finding love in New York, so she goes to a small town to find love. Fans of Hallmark and Gilmore Girls will adore the delightful rom-com about a city girl. I thought I would have a book that started with an A. I guess not. That's okay. Alright, next one. My 5th book. Okay. A book that's highly recommended. I would probably go with Binding 13. I know it's a very long series. I really don't need to pick up another series. But I've been hearing about just this world in general. Yeah, The Boys of Tom, and I've been hearing a lot about it. I've been seeing a lot about it. I don't really know much about it. Do they play rugby? They play rugby. They play rugby. It's like found family. I know there's like Binding 13, Saving 13, Binding 20, Saving 20. It's like the continuation of it, but I'm gonna read this. I don't know how highly recommended it is, but to me it's highly recommended. To me it is. So I'm gonna do that. And then this is this 6. Should I pick that from top or should I pick from the bottom? No, I'll pick from top. Okay. Let's see. A book you think you'll rate a 5-star. Ooh, that's hard because I'm gonna kind of picky with my 5 stars. I have never read any of her books. Be Treated by Emily Henry, right? Yeah. But for so many people who've talked about just her in general and her writing style, I feel like I would give it a 5-star. I feel like people really love Beach Read. People really love, what else do they love? Book Lover. What else? I know it's a 50-50 with Happy Place, but yeah, I feel like I would rate this a 5 stars or like close to a 5 stars. I could be wrong. It might not be a 5 stars. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Let's see what this one is. Ooh. My handwriting shit. I just want to let you know real quick. A book you've been avoiding, and I already know when I wrote this, I'm like, there's a 50-50 chance I was gonna pick that, and I picked it. So the book I have been highly avoiding is Reckless, and this is the continuation of Powerless. And the only reason why I've been completely, utterly been avoiding this book is because my dumbass spoiled the ending for myself, and I can't. I physically, mentally cannot like handle it, you know? It's kind of like me with Onyx Storm. Like if you read the ending of Onyx Storm, you know like how I feel. Okay? That's how I feel with this book. I spoil the freaking ending for myself, and I just can't. I just want to know, how are they going to end up together? Or is it like one of those books that like they don't end up together and Kai's just miserable, you know? But I don't know anything else other than the ending, so I want to like, I should have more like I need to backtrack a little bit to like figure out how it got to the ending and how, yeah. So next one is these. Okay. A book over 500 pages. So this is the only book that I own physically that is, I think, over 500 pages, or that I can like think of at the moment, and it is By the Thread, and this book is 548 pages. And the other side, it just says Arthur's Note. So this is the only book that I could think of. Is it like Enemies to Romance? Is it, I know it's Work, Boss, Scenery. That's all I know. But yeah, this is hefty. Okay, so I need 2 more, I believe. So how are you guys? I don't know if this is fun or not, but I'm gonna keep going. A cowboy romance. Aww. Okay, so I only have one cowboy book. It's not the book I want to read. So Elsie Silvers has a series called the Chestnut series. I wanted to read Reckless, but I feel like I should read them in order to kind of like get the idea of what the book is about. So Flawless is the first book of the Chestnut series, and Reckless is like the fourth book, I believe, but I should probably read the first book first. This one is a cowboy series. I have no idea what it's about. I'm probably just gonna go in blindly just to kind of see. I think her entire series is like single dad type of vibe. I could be wrong. I really don't know. I've never read a book from her, so this will be like very interesting and very fun. The last one, I'm gonna give it a good shake. Why not? Good shake. I'm gonna close my eyes, and then this one. Okay, let's see. The newest addition to your TBR. I feel like one of the last books I bought myself was Abby Jimenez, Just for the Summer. I've heard really good things about this book. I've been wanting to read this book, so I'm actually really excited to pick this up. I know my last book that I bought. I'm just not ready to like read it yet, but this is, you know, like one of the last ones that I bought myself. I haven't really bought books in a very long time. I need to go book shopping. I need to fill this up more. I need this to look more presentable. But yeah, that is all of the books that I picked. That's kind of fun. I actually like this. And here's all my prompts that I have. Am I gonna read it all? I don't know. I've heard people don't really read their TBRs. This is all my books that I picked out. I have some fantasy. I have some romance. I have probably a sad book at the very bottom because we all know Rebecca Yarros likes to break our hearts and put it back together somehow. So, but yeah, the only thing I didn't really pick from the TBR is like a dark romance. That's okay. I'll probably pick one up eventually. That's really it, honestly. I'm going to try and do kind of like a reading vlog, reading these. Hopefully, if I don't get to it, then I didn't get to it. But yeah, that's my goal for one of these videos, is to do that. And yeah, that is all my book picks. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys read any of these books, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!